Good morning, everybody. And Rose, get your butt up here. Good morning, everybody. I don't know what to say. I'm half awake, and let's add this to stage and see what Pants is doing. What are you doing, Pants?
I just searched Becca's Discord for whatever Gia has posted recently.
Oh, and this is what Gia's posted recently.
Yeah.
I
Is
guess
it
those
ranch?
are chicken wings and ranch dressing, or maybe blue cheese.
Blue cheese? Yeah.
Doesn't look
Blue,
chunky enough to be blue cheese, though.
Of course, the other
that is
thing was this.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not.
better. I like
I'm
that
not
better.
sure. I'm not sure what that thread was about.
I don't know. Hold on. I'm sending you a link, dear. Yes, I am. I thought I did. Maybe I did.
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
The links in the
I
doobly
sent you a
doo.
link.
Oh wait, no, it isn't.
Yes, I did. I sent you a link this morning.
Am I friends with Rose on Discord? I don't think I am.
I don't know. I thought I sent her a link this morning. Well, now she has a link, and it's up to her to show up. So we did do a
okay.
very special end credits theme, because Dexter likes Doritos. So we got an end credits theme video at the last one. I don't know, the newscast. I don't know. We started the
Does he
day
like
with
to
a
use them?
newscast.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Does he like to use them as fire starters or to eat them, or both?
Fritos are make the better fire starters
Porque no los dos.
because Fritos are like
Well,
totally. Yeah, one Frito you can use as a candle for like a good 20, 30 minutes. Literally, I
really?
used to when we were out of
Literally.
fires. When we were out of fire starters, I've used Fritos before to start the wood stove downstairs. They're so full of oil that
Okay.
they just
That
burn.
explains why your house smelled like corn chips and ass.
Yes, and it's not even for upstairs. I have heat upstairs. My parents don't in the basement. So it's important to keep the fire going. And if we're out of fire starters, then yes, Rose, I
I'll go for
sent you the
fire
link. We're just
starter.
waiting for you.
I'll go for fire starter, but I'm not going for 20-minute candle. Uh,
What?
I
You
think it'll
just
burn
hold
up way
it.
faster.
I
Okay,
don't
you know
know.
what? Next time I get a bag of Fritos, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this theory out.
Because they burn. I mean, they're full of oil.
Oh yeah.
It
Oh
burns. It
yeah. No,
burns.
I totally will go for it being a fire starter, but not a candle.
Not a candle. Okay.
Yeah.
Does it
If you
does it
if you
make a
drench
difference
it in
if you're
oil.
using the dippers or the regular ones?
I'm assuming the dippers would last longer, but I've only used the
Longer.
regular ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
and I
mass
haven't tried
answer there.
flavored ones. I've only had the regular ones.
Well, you should try the thermite flavor. Those burn really well.
Ooh, the thermite flavored.
Ooh.
Oh, good lord.
That might
So,
be a forbidden word on YouTube.
What thermite?
Piggy, you have the link too if you want to come up.
Yes. Yes.
Piggy says he was having too much fun. I'm Discord.
Will this summon
I don't.
Rose?
Oh,
Yes, he's playing
yeah.
with his favorite pet rock.
His pet
They're
rock.
doing the thing.
Sorry,
Yep.
was having too much fun. I'm Discord. Hi, Discord. I'm dead.
His favorite pet rock who has an affinity for vacuums.
Yes.
Oh God. Did he ever save up for the second vacuum?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean, he sent a couple of socks in. We had one yesterday. I think we had one this morning that I banned.
So many socks.
All while he's
So many.
supposed to be in Philippines with his family.
Oh, is he supposed to be in the Philippines now?
I believe.
Has Shuggy
Oh,
decided
good.
he doesn't like comedians anymore?
I don't know.
You're back in a few seconds, Inferno Fox.
And look at that. We have the immortal Shuggy joining us. Good morning, Shuggy.
Speak and I cannot
Hello.
hear. So I had way too much fun with the chew toy in Discord. I apologize.
And now we have really cool Rose at the same time as Shuggy.
Oh, we
Yeah.
won't do it together, I promise.
No, I had to take
Yeah.
care of mom things.
I was going to say, have we ever seen Rose and Sugar in the same room at the same time?
Yes,
No,
just
no.
now.
On occasion.
Not on
It's not
camera.
on YouTube.
We have nothing to talk about today, so we're just going to do random topics. Will the Karen Reed trial come to an end with a verdict this week?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance that it might not come out with a verdict. It might come out with a hung jury.
Oh
Sure.
my god.
Okay,
That was
Hank,
Yeah, I
interesting
think that's
question.
possible.
If it's a hung jury, i.e., they come back, we can't make consensus, what happens then? Are they sent back by the judge? Is it a mistrial? What's the mechanics?
It,
That point.
It's considered a mistrial, and then the prosecutor has to decide whether they want to try it again.
So
Hmm.
it's an automatic mistrial. They're not sent back with a lower standard. They're not sent back with better instructions. It goes straight to we're done. That's it.
Oh,
well,
once it's
but
declared an actual
No, they
hung
can't.
jury, then it's a mistrial. Some judges will be
Right.
persistent, saying, "Hey, come on now, go
it
do some more."
Go back and
it depends.
reconsider. Yeah.
It depends on how long before they come back. If they come back, they deliberate a day, come back and go, we can't reach a verdict. They'll send them back for long.
So
If it's
once again,
been
like everything,
several
we can't
days,
prove anything.
but if it's been several days and they still can't reach a verdict, then they'll ask, will further deliberations do any good? And if they say no, then it's usually declared a mistrial.
Is a hung jury a good thing?
Depends on what jury is hung.
It depends.
No, I don't
It
think
depends.
so.
How hung are they?
Right.
Yeah.
How long's
Well,
the rope?
that's what True Yorker is asking inside chat.
That's what she said.
There we go.
It depends.
I wasn't
It
talking about
depends.
that one. I was talking about the ropes.
Oh, yeah.
Bitflex underwear. Brought to you by Shuggy.
What?
Oh, they're full of shit.
Yeah.
Full of shit.
For them.
Yes, you have to forgive everyone. It's been a very long day. We did start this morning with our weekend review show, so I had to put together Saturday's rest of the news that I didn't finish before the freak power outage. So yeah, I've been doing paper stuff all day.
Which next time you're doing the laundry.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
the
your
raccoon
laundry.
armies earn their
Oh,
bonus
you're
this
doing
week.
everyone's laundry.
I don't want to do Shuggy's laundry.
I do my own laundry.
Oh God, no. So much
Hang on
pressing
a second.
involved.
Even the long-haired admiral's not allowed to do my shirt.
Hey, look. It's Dexter's game where he's blowing everyone to smithereens. Oh wait, that's Doppler.
Yeah, that's Doppler, right? Wait, that's Pennsylvania. Why are
Yeah.
you doing
Uh-oh.
Pennsylvania?
Well, I'm trying to see why your power went out.
Oh, last night? Because we had a 5-minute storm that knocked the power out to 5,000 people. My niece was working the blues festival at, I think it's the fairgrounds in Bloomsburg, when her vendor booth was knocked over. A bunch of vendor booths were knocked over. It was a dangerous situation for a while. Good morning, Gia. but nobody
Yeah.
seriously hurt.
But was her
But
Vanderbilt
Now, this
having
is
a
a
sale on
serious
sale?
question.
yes.
What?
A serious question, Shuggy. Since you have the Airbnb converted into a residential home, you have a slightly
Right.
different traditional layout than just like a modern UK house.
No.
Where is
Okay,
your
so it wasn't
laundry machine
okay.
located?
Hang on, just chill. So it wasn't an Airbnb, it was a bed and breakfast. Traditional bed and
Or
breakfast.
bed and breakfast?
And it,
My
and it was
error. My error.
converted it was converted in 2004. Yeah.
Okay.
And so it had been and of course somebody is convinced you're not allowed to do this in the UK, but we'll let that one slide for the moment. And we have a laundry room off the boiler room,
Yes.
and I have a proper
Uh,
full size washer dryer.
I
nice.
have a
Nice.
one that hooks up to my sink, and it is just a washer. I had the drying rack that I use for outside strung up in my living room.
And the long haired admiral is not allowed to touch my shirts. No one is, except for me.
Okay,
Long-haired
all right. So no
admiral?
one has to take an iron. All right, that's good.
No one's allowed to. No,
Jim, don't ask.
no.
Don't ask. I'm
I
not
like
even gonna ask.
I like my shirts ironed in a very particular way.
Of course you do.
One time I had an ex-boyfriend who had just recently got out of the Navy, and I was doing laundry and folded the shirts incorrectly, and he lost his mind on me, and I said, "Okay, all right, if that's how you're going to behave about this, you can do every stitch of laundry from now on, so it can be exactly how you wanted it." And I didn't touch laundry for 4 years. No. We will not do that.
Well, I started doing my laundry when I was 8 years old because my mom had a habit of making all my underwear turn pink.
Pink.
Ooh, fancy.
My mother too. My dad taught me to. My dad built me little stools around the house, and I did all my own laundry and whatnot because she ruined the laundry. She's still not
Yeah.
allowed to touch the laundry. I do all of it.
So
Yeah,
there was one
like, go ahead.
there was one weekend where I was in HMS Argyle, and Mum said, I rang Mum on the Tuesday after he got back into port. I said, Mum, can I come home for the weekend? Are you there? Any issues with me coming home? She said, no, not at all. And do bring your laundry with you. I said, Mum, are you sure? Yeah, of course, we'll get it over the weekend. And I arrived back with 33 white shirts. And I thought my mother was going to have a conniption fit. And in all fairness, it was the last time she ever offered to do my laundry. But on Sunday night, I went down to the laundry room and there were 33 shirts washed, pressed and ironed. That was the last time she ever volunteered to do my laundry. Bless her.
Well, did you forget to put in the red sock with all the white shirts?
Oy.
No, but I mean, no, she didn't because again, it's my mother. She's better than that. But on board ship, we had Chinese laundrymen who were locally employed people from Hong Kong, and they did the laundry. One of these chaps in 1982 in the Falklands died. He drowned because he would not let go of his cash box when he jumped overboard. Serious story. But he was cheaper to use bilge cleaner than starch. So all our shirts were washed in bilge cleaner, and you actually had to punch your way through the sleeves to break the seal. They were that stiff, but they would wash them and didn't last long anyway. But Chinese laundry on board ship.
Hans, you pick the topic. Okay, who's echoing?
Verbo.
You're echoing.
Echo.
Okay, Pants, you pick the topic.
Echo
I
and the
gotta go under
Bunnyman?
my computer.
I have no topics. I'm just sitting here, not wearing pants and drinking a mini bottle of blackberry 99
But you said you
proof.
love Hot Topics.
Yes, you
Well,
love Hot Topic.
Well, there's that.
That's a shop.
No. He said he loves Hot Pockets. You just misunderstood.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pocket. Speaking of Hot Pocket, Jim Gaffigan is one of my favorite comics ever. If you've not seen his like half-hour long bit all about Hot Pocket, you're missing out.
Yep. I got a bathing suit from there that I still wear.
My headphones died, and I walked back into Hot Pockets.
Yep.
That's what we call something else.
Well, if it's a walk-in Hot Pocket, that is indeed something different.
Hang on a
Right,
second.
right.
Wasn't there a band in the 80s called Hot Topic? No. I don't, just
It was a
start thinking.
Has anybody gone to Taco Bell to get one of the world's largest Cheez-Its yet?
Nope.
Oh my god, are you trying to cause your whole body to just sell everything it's eaten in the last 2,000 years?
I mean, I just finished a bunch of Taco Bell, but I'm not ordering that. No.
It does not look tasty whatsoever to me, but
Why the hell are you eating Taco Bell? Ugh,
Yeah.
Because it's
Taco
delicious.
Yes.
And nutritious,
because some people enjoy explosive diarrhea.
and it's 50%
Apparently
larger and
so.
has 18 grams of protein.
Del
Okay,
Taco
first
or
and
nothing?
foremost, I can make that easily at home. Secondly, it would actually be made of real stuff.
Oh, that's real stuff. It might not be real healthy stuff, but it's real stuff.
Well, I know
Alright.
you know what I mean by real stuff, like real foods, not synthetic crap.
I've had no desire to make homemade Hot Pockets.
Oh
Oh
man.
my god!
Oh man.
Because you know what? I would actually make the actual food from scratch. You realize that, right?
Yeah, but Rose, you were
It's
also
not like
homeschooled. You're built a little different.
no, I
Yeah.
work in a bakery.
I cook a lot of stuff from scratch, but
Oleo resin of paprika.
I think the question is, do they make Hot Pockets in Alabama? Was the question.
Mechanically separated chicken beef sauce. Oh god.
Yeah, but Rose,
No conditioner.
do you condition your dough?
Yeah, I
Well,
need to know.
something simple is. Oh god. I think when they say conditioning, I mean shifting it.
You have to massage it, let it rise.
No,
I
that's
do
eating.
I do make my own pretzel dogs, but it's not really a pretzel dog. It's more of a pretzel
Mm.
I don't even know what he just highlighted.
brat.
This is
But
Tom.
what's that
Don't
comment
bring up
about massaging?
milkshakes.
Hang on. Or ice cream. But what was that comment about massaging and making it rise?
You can get the same thing out of a lemon or a lime without having to go through all the bioengineered crap.
Verbo, what was that comment about massaging and making it rise?
Kneading.
Oh,
Yes.
isn't that what you're supposed to do with the dough?
That's
You're
what she said.
supposed to knead it.
You have to let
yeah.
it rest in
Hey.
between. To let it rest in between.
That's known as the dough's refractory period?
Right. And it depends
Those
on
are
circumstances
like
what
delicious ice
what the
cream.
time frames are.
You know, I'd rather eat the middle ice cream. Not the one that looks like cotton candy, the one that has like the Reese's stuff. That's the one I want.
They all look
Pants,
gloomy to me.
And I hate red
Pants, or is
velvet, so.
or is it post-nut clarity?
Oh, yes, this is what I know. They do that at work a lot.
That can be
Got your
dangerous
dough-
if you're allergic to
You
nuts.
got your
Right.
dough a
What
little
about the
bit
marzipan?
overexcited there.
I'm missing something. I know it.
Hey, Jim,
Yes.
I was taken out by my daughter for Father's Day the other day, and we went to a fantastic little shop that sells ice cream, and I had orange marmalade and malt whiskey ice cream. Oh
Yes,
God,
you've told me this 8
you
times
ought to
now.
try it. You ought to try it.
Hey,
I,
Shuggy, have you ever tried marmalade and malt whiskey ice cream? I hear it's
I,
pretty good.
I did last week actually. Jim should try it. He'd love it. He's not allergic to whiskey or marmalade. He'll be fine.
This is
Oh,
the
sorry, he
10th
can't.
time. I don't care. I don't
I've got something
care.
interesting with Greek yogurt.
What was that, dear?
I had
You
something
did
kind of
something.
interesting with Greek yogurt today. I took and I
Yes.
have all those flavoring syrups that I used for the sodas. I took the vanilla one and that cheesecake flavoring I've been experimenting with and put it in the Greek yogurt with chocolate and graham crackers and whipped cream.
I'm scared.
It's good. Just good. It tastes like a weird cheesecake.
So
Your
Jim
mom's
and
a
Rose are
cheesecake.
experimenting with Greek yogurt and chocolate. Okay.
Ooh, get that
That's
lactobacillus
what she
away
said.
from me.
I
No,
like the texture of Greek yogurt. I'm sorry.
that's what she said. Um,
Indeed.
I'm I'm looking forward to a
But
steak
why does
tomorrow
it have
night
to be slathered all over Jim's body first, though?
That's
And
because
that
Oh,
should be the case.
see
that's
that
what they like.
it complements the texture with mouthfeel.
No.
oh,
We
it's so
don't kink
gross to
shame here.
eat.
I do not find that
Oh, it's so gross.
fascinating at all. No,
Oh,
we're not doing that.
So I picked
well,
out
I'll
a
get it
really
because
good steak
No.
for tomorrow night.
Yep,
hot
we are
dairy.
not doing
Ugh,
that.
ugh.
I'm
Oh,
enjoying my
God.
first steak in 10 years tomorrow. I can't
Is
wait.
First
that
steak
Ooh.
in 10
so?
years.
Will
Hmm.
there be mushrooms involved
Depressing.
or no mushrooms?
Nope,
Oh, there will
Ew,
be
nope,
mushrooms. Yuck.
mushrooms.
nope.
How the hell
It's
do you
going to
go
be a
10
steak,
years without a steak?
teeth, lack of.
I would figure out some way to eat it even without teeth.
Well,
Well,
it wasn't so much.
I don't
Yeah, no,
understand this
basically,
picture.
I have had a steak, but I haven't enjoyed a steak for 10 years. Put it that
Okay.
way.
Mm,
And
yeah.
tomorrow I'm getting my
There are
teeth
just
made
people who don't like Greek
at
yogurt.
Oh,
vast
it's so
expense.
exciting. So
Yeah.
exciting.
Well, if you have the right cut of steak, then you can just gum them down.
No,
Ugh.
I
no,
made
no.
a beef roast last night in the slow cooker, or the night before in the slow cooker, and I cooked it with marshmallows after I seared it. Oh my, not marshmallows, mushrooms after I seared it. It came out really good. It was really tender. And I did something similar to
Hey,
the pork. Instead, I used onions instead of mushrooms.
hey, Shuggy, the teeth you're getting tomorrow, or do they have a wind up thing with them?
Yeah, definitely. It modern teeth. I don't even have to chew. It does it for me. Fantastic.
Yes, I
Absolutely
know.
fantastic.
All
So
the time.
I have a question. I have a question for you Americans. So a
Mhm.
friend of mine does own a B&B in Perthshire, and she had some American staying the other day. And this wonderful old lady came down in the morning and said, "Now tell me, Madeline, what is a do-wagger?" And
A
Matt
what?
goes,
A
A
"I'm
what?
sorry,
do-wag.
a what? A do-wagger? What? I have no idea." So they had this conversation for about half an hour, trying to work out what a do-wagger was. And finally the American goes, "You know, Maggie Smith in Downton." And Madeline spat her coffee all
Oh.
over the room. She went, "Oh, you mean a dowager?" Oh, God. And a dowager being the widow of the
Mhm.
patriarch,
Yes.
of the patriarch. My mother is now known as a do-wagger and hates it. So I'm going to see the do-wagger on Wednesday. But I found that quite funny. You know, Maggie Smith in Downton. Oh, there's Dowager. It's quite funny.
That might make some sense if I ever watched that show.
Right.
Did you ever see Upstairs, Downstairs from the 70s?
Not
And the
that I know of.
green beige door.
So pretty.
And the green beige door. Do you understand
Yeah,
about the green beige door?
Wait, you're talking
all
about
the-
behind the green door?
No, the green
Oh
beige
gosh,
door.
no.
So all these houses, all these big smart houses, including my parents' house in London back in the day, had the back stairs and the front stairs, literally. And the staff were not allowed to get around the house in the public spaces. It wasn't done. You never saw the staff. Staff would be seen but not heard. Heard but not seen, whatever. So on each floor, you had a door that was soundproofed leading to the servants' staircase. So the staff could go all around the house without coming to the main staircase. And the soundproofing they used was green beige because everyone had pool tables and so on. Anyway, so the whole thing about that was the green beige door. The staff would not be seen on the family side of the green beige door. And it all came from upstairs, downstairs.
How does a specific
Mhm.
color serve as soundproofing?
I think you're talking about felting, right?
Because of billiard tables, etc. Okay, the beige door, fair enough, but because of billiard tables was a common thing in London in those days, green was the easy colour to go with, because that's what everyone provided because of the billiard tables. Or
For the
snooker tables.
felting.
I didn't think felt
Yeah.
made that great of a soundproofer, but okay.
What do billiard
well,
tables have to
again-
do with soundproofing? I'm
The
confused.
Oh, for
felting
fuck's
on the
sake.
billiard tables and the felting on the door. Like the
Okay,
fabric.
okay. Shuggy, don't get riled up.
Oh,
So you don't-
you fucking sod. Get you for that. I'll fucking get you for that, you bastard.
Oh, yes, yes. Let's see what happens.
You already
no, that's
did. You
what-
swore 3 times. We're not monetized yet.
Jason Gutterman. What?
Yeah.
No, so
Let's
but that's
make
where the
sure.
that's where the beige door comes from. Is the staff were not allowed to come the family side of the beige door.
I think it's Jason Charles Montague. Gutterman.
No, Cuthbert,
Casper.
Charles Cuthbert.
Can we talk about the caterpillar cakes? Colin and
Caterpillar?
Cuthbert, the caterpillars.
No idea.
Caterpillar cake?
Well, there's a Mark and Spencer's caterpillar shaped cake. I think it's an ice cream roll cake that apparently is very popular for like children's birthdays and whatnot.
This
And I believe Aldi made a
looks
dupe
like
of it, and there
fun.
was a whole lawsuit over it. And it was like this really cheeky back and forth PR campaign, but there was a real lawsuit behind it as well, a copyright lawsuit.
That looks like prunes.
I have patented my cake.
See, isn't it cute? I think they like do seasonal ones, and I think you can get like a customizable. It's almost like the ice cream cake that we get here at Baskin Robbins. I think it's like that level of kid's birthday, special holiday kind of thing.
I still want my Fudgy the Whale.
We should buy one for Jim next summer.
If
Yeah, they don't have them in the U.S. Aldi should have them here.
you've got to be in certain parts of the U.S. to have them around.
I
Oh,
want
you
my-
can get a Cuthbert.
What?
I thought he was
Hank?
talking about Pudgy the Whale.
No.
Oh, Fudgy
yeah.
the Whale.
Fudgy the Whale's from Carvel.
Yes, and they're
I
not.
only know
they're
that from
not-
The Office.
I
Yeah,
want my Fudgy the Whale.
We have a
Well,
car.
they're mainly I remember whenever I'd go to my grandparents' house in Connecticut, Fudgy the Whale was all over the radio because Carvel was a big sponsor. back then in Connecticut of the New York stations. So Fudgy the Whale was always something you'd want to get. Your ice cream cake shaped like a whale.
Okay.
Hey!
What?
What's the
Carvel
dislike?
also
That's
made
pretty great.
Never had a Carvel's ice cream cake, but Baskin Robbins ice cream cakes were fucking awesome.
Hmm. Those were popular out
Carvel
here.
Carvel also makes the best ice cream sundaes. Hot fudge sundaes. It's like
Prove it.
at least 4 of the McDonald's ice cream sundaes. You eat enough to keep going for days. So
No, you eat enough to keep going for days. The rest of us eat in moderation.
Are you
Oh,
kidding?
moderation.
I
When mom-
am the ice cream developer.
Yeah.
I can down a whole milkshake in 3 minutes, okay, and not have a problem.
I just like going to our local candy store in town, which serves candy in the front and whiskey in the back. Perfect.
Something for everyone.
Yep.
So you're butt chugging your whiskey?
No, you
Oh,
go
don't
buy
proof
a
it.
bottle for the house.
Okay.
And they serve some funny malts in there as well. But never mind.
Do they have all the old timey candies?
Jim!
Yep.
I like the old. Tastes like soap and flowers and stuff. I like that.
sassafras. I like sassafras.
Ooh, I got
What's
some
a
Whorehound
sassafras?
candies in the refrigerator right now.
What's a sassafras?
Sassafras
It's
is a
like a root.
flavor.
It's like a root, like a root beer. Sassafras more has like a cream soda kind of flavor, but it's its own thing.
It's like
Whorehound's the other
a mix of cream soda and root beer, kind of.
one.
Oh, I make that with flavorings.
We do not want to see
It's-
what boofing is.
And it's all
What's
natural.
wolfing?
No, no.
Wolfing is what a dog does before it barks. That little
Sucker
sound like the wolfing.
sassafras.
Sassafras.
Suckering
I think
sassafras.
I
No,
think you
that's
can
sucking-
trip if you have
suffering
too much
succotash.
sassafras.
Touche,
you gotta be,
yes. Touche. Was Pharaoh's the one where everyone had straw hats and like red and white striped jackets? Because we went to one of those once before I left Seattle.
We had a Shakey's Pizza that had that.
Yeah.
Well,
And they had the animatronic band.
The
Ooh.
animatronic band.
Freddy's.
Yeah, they had the
I've heard of
animatronic.
animatronic, but not animatronic bands.
No, animatronic
Oh, no.
band. Yeah.
With
They
friends
had a-
like
they had
these,
a
who needs
bear.
enemas?
They had a bear and a whole bunch of other animals, and they would come on and play
Oh
music.
God, it was Five Nights at Freddy's.
That was
Do you
a
remember
Chuck
when-
Freddy's
E. Cheese.
Fazbear's.
Yeah, do you remember when Chuck E. Cheese was like that with the creepy, dirty bears in the dark corner, and it was all scary? Oh,
Yeah.
You know,
I went to one of those.
And then
I
it would
just-
light up all of a sudden, and they'd come to life, and everybody'd freak out.
scare the shit out of you. Yeah, like dirty little like cheese triangles to like get lost in and climb over in the dark.
Just as
I
a
must
cautionary tale, I just googled animatronic, and the images that popped up would get you demonetized immediately.
Oh no.
well, we're not
Yeah,
monetized
Uh-huh.
anyway, but still, no. All I remember about going to Chuck E. Cheese's was the arcade, and I never ate anything there. We must have gone at least 20 times as a kid to different parties. I never had any of the food. I never had any of the ice cream. I just played video games the whole time.
True
And
Yorker
there were
said
times
mechanical rat kid casino.
Yeah.
I have never been to one.
Oh well,
You've
I mean
never
it's
been to-
not worth it now, but
Yeah,
the
now they
'80s
got rid
one
of
was
the-
something to behold. Yeah, the '70s and
I
'80s
don't-
one.
I've never actually seen these things in real life either. I mean, I've watched
Jim.
the horror movies and played the horror games. Never actually.
But Jim, the bigger question is: were you allowed to eat the food? Would it have killed you?
It probably killed them.
Nope.
Oh,
It was the 80s. Nobody gave a shit.
No, we were
So
hardier back then. It was like survival
yeah,
of the fittest. The school cafeteria food would have killed you long before you hit Chuck E. Cheese.
yeah. I had like in junior high, I hired because I was
Oh yeah.
tremendously shy on top of everything else. So I would hire people to
No.
stand in line for me to buy my lunch food, which was always 2 bags of Lay's potato chips and a soda.
Oh God.
So
Yes.
imagine
How?
those animatronics in like a dark room with really dirty carpet and like dirty carpeted walls, and there's like spotlights on them, but they're not on. All the parents are
Oh,
smoking
oh,
at
and
the table that you're eating re-warmed microwave pizza at, and
yeah.
all of a sudden these things just turn on and start like jerking around at you, and like it's like distorted Teddy Ruxpin music that's almost like it's a small world, but it's not, so it's weird. It was
There's
David Lynchy.
there's an It's Always Sunny episode where they have a Chuck E. Cheese ripoff, and it's horrific.
I haven't seen that one. Is it? I haven't seen the last couple seasons, but it's exciting
I
for
think it
me.
was it was like the very last season.
Oh my
So it
Right? So
god.
like that commercial is like the best of Chuck E. Cheese. Like it couldn't get any better than what that commercial is, and that commercial is terrifying on its own. You know?
Come
Like that's
on, you
that's their
need giant
showcase,
rats.
their spotlight. And everything smelled like cigarette smoke. There was like off yellow, brownish yellow
So
glass
wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait.
ashtrays
Let me get
everywhere.
this straight. They
Yeah.
decided to make a rat their mascot mostly because they didn't want you to be scared of them when they ran out of the kitchen.
I don't know. No, it was like microwave
Look,
pizza, and like at the children's birthday parties, if you didn't eat all the pizza, they just collected the like leftover slices and made them into new pizzas. Like they got
yeah,
real
they
cheap
still do
about
that.
that.
They still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's worse than like school pizza.
people actually order takeout pizza from Chuck E. Cheese's, and they're Franken pizzas. The cuts don't line up in the pizza slices, so you could have like
Yeah.
eight different total slices of pizza from different pizzas, all just thrown in the box.
See this shit? I
Jim,
loved this shit when I was a kid. Look at
Is that
That
what
may
see
or,
Lucky
that's all
Lobster
dark?
used to
that
deliver?
may or may not have been licked on by one of the former owners of said slices.
Hold on, let
Oh,
Shiggy
Jim,
that's
say his
true.
word. Let
is
Shiggy.
that what Lucky Lockham would deliver? Franken pizza, the Franken truck?
Probably.
I mean, that's a
Yeah.
question.
And he'd probably eat the pizza on the way there.
Some days my
Well, he
eyelids just
did
get
deliver
stuck
D&E
shut.
pizza for 8 years.
See how it's
And
all
that's
dark and there's a spotlight, like
right
blinking out of
now
time?
Turtle Boy is outside of D&E Pizza, and he said he was doing research, so he posted photos. So
I still think that's an extraordinarily unfortunate name for a pizza establishment.
why does his eyes blink at different times?
That's part
You
of the
know,
They
charm.
did.
you wake up in the morning and it's just like, oh, that eye just doesn't want to wake up yet.
See the wonder and the fear on that little boy's face.
You see, you want your children's characters to appear to be drunk.
Yeah,
I
this is
never,
why I stuck to the
It helps
arcade.
make their parents look normal.
Go ahead, Shiggy.
I never really enjoyed Chuck E. Cheese. It was when my kids were at birthday parties there. Yeah, no, not good. Not the kids enjoyed it,
Uh,
so game on.
It's like we had
What
skating
the
rinks
hell
that were
kind of
similar to
pizza is
this.
that?
That looks
Really
almost
dark,
hygienic.
scary.
And this is clearly a Chuck E. Cheese entrepreneur right here. Oh dear. The 80s were
Oh,
such a
pants.
time.
I don't think
Pants, you need a suit like that.
Don't I?
I eat pizzas.
And sideburns like that.
Yep.
A real
That's
three-piecer.
it.
It looks like they're
That's...
glued on.
Except pinstriped. Or
Oh,
maybe polka
pinstripe.
dot. Like Judge Fleischer.
Mm.
Oh. Those polka dots.
Now,
Really-
Pope needs the haircut, but his big Pope hat to go with it.
Who's gonna
'Cause
be in
that is-
Seersucker?
And Phil,
I can get my Pope hat to fit on any hairstyle.
Yeah, but that's a
And-
hairstyle that is definitely screaming for a Pope hat.
and
Yeah.
Phil's suit would have to be pimp striped.
It might be.
That kids, why did you go to that?
I really need to
Well,
see a
with the-
Seersucker in there, man.
With a
I haven't had
big,
any-
yeah. Go ahead.
I haven't had a new suit since 1993. I've got a pinstripe, dark grey, tweed. They'll do me. All I need. And the ones I bought in '93 still fit.
And they
Well,
now have
that's
patches over the
good
elbow, not
for
because it's
you.
a fashion statement, but because he is covering the holes.
I
Nope.
swear
Sugar,
they
are you
cast
telling me
this
that-
guy.
Are you telling me that you were in Tennessee for that many years and you never got a Seersucker suit?
Nope.
Damn.
This guy
In
was definitely
Tennessee.
cast as a villain on Murder, She Wrote.
Probably. I think so.
I thought he was.
Tennessee,
I thought he might have been an extra in The Godfather.
I've been watching
Tennessee.
Moonlighting before bed every night now.
That,
Come on,
And that
fuck you,
guy
man.
would have fit. You don't know what moonlighting is?
It
Right.
sounds familiar, but I don't remember it.
oh my god. That thing is so
Shuggy True
funny.
Yorker wants to know if
You're-
you have a
you're
bowler
talking
No,
hat.
about
they
the-
shoved the paper towel in their mouth to keep her quiet.
Say
Moonlighting
again,
was
Robo.
an 80s TV show?
Yes.
Yeah, with
Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis. His first,
Oh, right, yes. I never watched it because I was too young.
Yeah, his first starring role.
Say again,
All
Robo.
these young kids doing TV.
Oh,
So,
True
Jim,
Yorker would like to
how does
know
it
if you have
hold
a
up
bowler
to
hat.
modern?
Can't hear. Can't hear.
True
Say again.
Yorker would like to know if you have a bowler hat, Shuggy.
No, I don't. I used to have one. I've got to
he
get a
wears it
new
every
one.
time he
I'll
goes
do it.
bowling.
Nice.
I've got a top hat.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Allows you to
I
speak.
do need a new bowler. I need a new bowler for next September. I can buy one.
That's exciting.
Not really.
Okay.
We wear bowler hats on military parades in London when we're in a suit and carry a rolled umbrella.
Wait a minute. You're going to open your wallet for a hat.
I have to. It is
Okay,
Needs
required.
kit.
This
Better than
is,
opening your hat for a wallet.
according to the sisters, Shuggy
That's
opening
not-
his wallet
That's
is
not
a
Bruce
sign of
Willis. He has
apocalypse.
hair.
I know, right?
Say again, Phil.
According to the sisters, you opening your wallet is a sign of the apocalypse.
Well, I'm sorry. It'll happen once in July when I go south. I'll go to Herbie J's, my hatters, and I'll get my trilbies cleaned and stretched. I'll get my topper cleaned
Listen-
and steamed.
Listen to you posh fuck. My hatters?
Don't you? Hang on. I thought everyone had a hatters. Don't you have a hatters?
No!
He has a haberdasher.
no,
You go
I know
haberdasher.
has a hatter. No, but I know has a hatter dad.
We also don't have staff to go into beige doors.
Well, hang on
Yeah.
a second. So, in the early
You're gonna
80s
be
in
caught in a
London,
cobbler.
I needed a no. I'm getting that.
But
I needed
has
a,
he ever been caught in a mosh?
Hang on. In the early 80s, I needed a hat to go racing. So I went to Herbie Johnson's in London, and I bought myself a trilby,
The heck is a racing
And-
hat?
a hat to wear to go to races. Come on, get with the program.
It
Horse
makes sense
racing.
if you're a posh person. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
like
Go ahead, continue with your story. Continue with your story. See?
like dog
Anyway.
racing or
Anyway, no horses. Horses.
No, horse
I was
racing.
going to-
Yeah, you need a hat,
I was
special
going
hat.
to Western.
I thought
I
it
was
was
going
only
to
the
West-
women who wore hats to horse racing.
Well, they are
I was
English.
going to Western meeting and my
Well, he
grandma
does like
said
to
you
wear a
needed
skirt.
COVID. What's the point? What's the fucking point? Uh,
Your story is lost on us, sir. I'm
all right,
sorry.
guys, I'm gonna crack on. Sorry.
Don't get angry.
Oh, it's
Okay,
Shuggy.
Shuggy is
You
Frustrated,
made
Shuggy.
rage
Shuggy
quitting.
angry.
Shuggy is rage quitting over a hatter.
Oh
Does
no.
that make
wait,
him a
wait,
Mad
wait,
Hatter?
wait. Does that make him a? Oh, damn it!
It makes him a mad hatter. Yes.
Pocket squares.
Well, folks, we've lost Shuggy.
We made him quit. Nope, we made him rage quit. We made him rage quit.
You made Shuggy rage quit. That's not fun.
A pocket squares are.
Take that, coded. Take that, coded. We actually made Shuggy rage quit.
Oh,
Actually, I
no.
wonder. I mean, that's an interesting cultural question. At some point, everyone in America of certain means would have a hat maker.
Yes. Sure.
And that died out, early 20th century. But I'm assuming it persisted, 50 years more in Britain? But by now, it's got to be like.
Well,
Well,
it's colder there.
No.
They still use some coal. Like there was functional
If
reasons to have a cover on. It was cold and your hair got nasty
Rainy.
because there was so much coal and rain and dirt and horses kicking up dirt and all kinds of stuff that we just don't have as much anymore. We
Gesundheit.
have air quality control, smog,
and
But I'm
stuff
willing
for
to bet
cars.
young people there don't wear hats anymore.
I don't know.
They do more than we do. And we've switched over to really like casual things like ball caps and beanies and hoodies. So we
The
still
umbrella
wear
hat
cover,
should be
but we wear them
a
differently
requirement.
now.
And some people try and get away with fedoras. That it works with some folks, not others.
I always
Yeah,
say this
yeah,
before.
I like a good fedora.
I have a
But
huge
I got
pet peeve
ball
of people
caps.
wearing baseball caps indoors. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I was raised that you never wear a hat indoors, and some people just never take off their baseball caps, and it looks
Although
silly.
The
when
old hat
Dexter and I are
culture.
dressed as the Mario Brothers, we will wear our hats indoors, but other than that,
Well, it's a costume, but that's the old hat culture because that hat was filthy. You took off your overcoat and your hat because they were filthy. Just like you take shoes off to go into a house. You know, they were outerwear items, and now they're not really
Yes,
outerwear items. They're just part of fashion.
That's why I
yes, you
take off
did.
my pants.
Your overcoat
Oh,
wasn't
God.
worn in throughout the business. You left them at the coat check with your hat.
Right,
honey, are
right.
you sleeping? I think he's asleep. I don't know how I fell asleep.
Um, the closest thing to a hatter I can think of around here, if you're getting a good Stetson or cowboy hat,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This.
you go get it fitted and shaped.
Yeah. We have the same thing out here because we got a fair amount of horses. Usually the saddle shops and the hat shops are kind of combined these days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They use the same tool.
yeah. The one shop I go to that has where they'll shape and fit the hats for you is the Western Outfitters.
Right.
They got both. They got both kinds there, Hank. Country and western.
Oh. But I wear cover a lot. I wear like Rosie the Riveter style bandanas. I got 2 ball caps and I wear beanies all the time in the winter. It's just Americans wear informal headwear now. To answer your question, since you work.
I have all kinds of ball caps.
Well,
I do have a fedora. But.
well, when I was with First Cav, I had to have the Cavalry Stetson. That was way too expensive.
Kelly Fitzpatrick is telling us off in comments that she wanted to hear Shuggy's
It's
story,
true.
and we made him leave. We're bad.
Well, she's
people.
right.
He
New York
didn't
has a couple
make-
balaclavas.
He didn't make him leave. He chose to rage quit on his own.
Shuggy gets frustrated.
Somebody needs
He
to
does.
choose our punishment. How
In
should we
fairness to
punish?
Shuggy, I believe he is actually working, so he does have things to do.
Yeah.
Who knows what a lobster claw is?
I think it was a subject that he really cared about, but
It's
it's something that's not
the-
part of our. Yeah.
culture.
I mean, we
Yeah.
might as well have started
Experience.
telling him stories about NASCAR, and it just wouldn't quite compute.
I feel
Oh
like
my
he might know
god.
about NASCAR, having lived in the South.
Yeah, he
Uh,
might know
Okay.
about that.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can make nice with Shuggy tomorrow. During the Karen Reed murder trial coverage, which starts at 8:55 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. It may be the last day of the case. It may not be. Who knows?
I think we got
Oh,
3 or 4 more days.
Just think
I-
if it's determined to be a mistrial from a hung jury, we might have to go through it all over again.
Oh, good lord.
My question
Oh,
is, how
no.
many sidebars during the defense's closing arguments?
Ooh.
Oh my god, that was.
I mean, that's usually a defense
I can
tactic.
either say or not.
Sidebar.
It's not saying
Well,
what we wanted to
folks,
say.
since we've totally alienated the sex machine that is Shuggy, it's time to start winding down. So let's go around the panel with our closing thoughts, starting with Pope,
Shuggy's a punk for quitting.
Oh dear.
Verbo,
Shuggy would never be caught in a cobbler's.
Pants,
We are not what we know, but we are willing to learn.
Hankaroony,
Says you.
Huh?
Hankaroony, your turn.
Let this be a lesson. Don't talk about hatteries with an American crowd. You probably won't get a good response.
And finally, Rose.
I want to go to sleep now.
Yes, that's where I am heading. With me again will be almost exactly 12 hours from now. You'll be back with us for the Karen Reed murder trial.
Did I just hear Caroline in Fort Worth?
Oh no.
Oh, too soon.
Too
Too
soon.
soon.
Ooh.
Too soon.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, it's so rough.
Read the paper tomorrow to find out what that reference meant. But on that note, Shuggy, come back! Shuggy!
Where has my Shuggy gone?
Shuggy, don't go to the light, Shuggy. Don't go to the light.
I'm sorry, Shuggy. I'm so sorry.
I do like talking about custom-made leather shoes, Shuggy.
My cobbler has cobbles in it.
Hey Verbo, nice.
The cobbler only fixes shoes.
Cobbler? Cobbler? Like eat cobbler? Okay, boy.
Jim's a gobble gobbler.
Gobble, gobble.
I thought you were goblin.
Grandma? Where's Grandma?
Stop making fun of my mother.
Like and subscribe to the Cobbler Show right here on Really Cool News. The Really Cool News Network.
Available at Steiner retailers everywhere.